Welcome everyone to the stream. I'm going to start this one right away because I've learned a few things about YouTube over the last few days. I am going to go into that, but first I'm going to announce the stream. Today we are doing Honchkrow only in Pokemon Crystal. This is a back port that I made about a week and a half ago. I'm really excited to do it because Murkrow is fine in Gen 2. But I think that Honchkrow can make a major improvement over it. I had the wrong screen up at the beginning there. Sorry. Okay, let's do some housekeeping now before we get going with this stream. The first thing is, I was going to edit all of the live stream VODs so that I remove the blank space at the beginning as well as blank spaces within the middle, and then perhaps like editing off dead space at the end or like moments where I occasionally spoil things. The problem with that approach is that the way YouTube works is if I edit the stream VOD, it will remove the live chat from the video, so that then when someone else comes to watch the video later on, there will be no more live chat present. And if I'm not talking directly about whatever it is or reading the things from the chat myself, then yeah, you're not going to have a sense for what's going on. As a result, I think that the best approach going forward is whenever I go live, I'm just going to start the stream right away. I'm going to start talking right away. We're going to get right into it. There is going to be no dead space to trim off at the beginning. That will accomplish all of these things. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to try and take minor breaks throughout, like maybe a 15, 20 second break here and there just to rest my voice. But I'll go to the end and then we will, I'll say goodbye. I won't ramble at the end and we'll be done. Tomorrow, I'm going to do Miss Magius, assuming my voice is still feeling good, but it is feeling good right now, and I recorded 2 hours of audio today, so we're very lucky. I think we're in for a good winter. It's going to be exciting. All right, so let's go through Honchkrow. This thing is a dark flying type. Honestly, the dark type is not very good in Generation 2. But the flying type is exceptional in Falkner, after Falkner's Gym. You get an attack boost, which boosts flying moves because they're all physical in Generation 2. And then you also get a type-based boost for the flying type moves. Honchkrow's stats, it's a medium slow growth rate, first of all, which is the best speedrunning growth rate in the first 2 generations, which is only slightly eclipsed, I believe, by the erratic growth rate once we move to Generation 3. Overall, this is just the best growth rate. In terms of stats, it has 100 HP, 125 attack, 52 defense, 105 special attack, 52 special defense, so the same defensive stats, and then 71 speed. Honestly, it's a pretty good Pokemon. 125 attack, it's like a lot. I didn't actually know that this thing was so offensively oriented. 105 special is also nothing to like scoff at. That is a good stat. So while its dark moves are probably going to hit a little bit weaker, you also get the special attack boost from Price's badge later into the game. And unfortunately, there is no dark type-based boost in the entire game because there is no dark type gym leader. It is the only gym leader that does not have a it is only the only type that does not have a gym leader that specializes in it. Yeah, so that's kind of weird. Move pool. I added Astonish to the game. This is a Generation 3 move, normally not in the game. So I added that. It's not going to be that useful anyways. Then we get Pursuit, same type of attack bonus move. Haze, in case we need to reset stat changes. And Wing Attack, which starting in Generation 2 had its base power upgraded from 35 to 60, making this move actually usable. Through level up, level 25 Swagger, level 35 Nasty Plot, level 45 Feint Attack, and level 55 Dark Pulse. This time we do not have to wait until the 80s to get Dark Pulse. Darkrai is sad. And here's the tier list. This tier list includes the backports that we have done. Remember, everyone else here is ranked based on second or third playthroughs, whereas the backports are ranked based on their first playthroughs. This is not fair, of course, but we are doing it just to quickly visually compare all the data to get a basic sense of where things are at. Yeah, Darkrai. surprisingly worse than both Spiritomb and significantly worse than Gliscor. I expect Honchkrow will be the best of the 4 that I have played so far, just based on its growth rate and its starting moveset. No, I did not backport Night Slash. Lil McMill asks that, and the reason is that in Generation 2, there is only 3 move slots that you can fill up. The 4th move slot is slightly bugged, so I was only able to backport 3 moves, and I figured that using Feint Attack as a replacement for Night Slash would be pretty fair. After all, we get Nasty Plot, so like 10 more base power is not going to make a huge difference. Tyrese, it is highly likely that there will be a Yanmega stream at some point in the future. There will definitely be a Mamoswine stream. I've already done the Mamoswine ROM. I could replace Sketch. That's a good idea. Maybe next time. I'm not going to do it now. Okay, so, yeah, this is Pokemon Crystal with only a Honchkrow. I'm streaming and playing at the same time. I'm so sorry. My commentary is probably going to be a little bit off. My play is also probably going to be a little bit off, but I think we are all going to have fun today. As a reminder, this is my first backport series for Halloween. I'm probably going to do 5 of these in Generation 2 for the month. I think it's going to be fun. We are only doing first playthroughs, and yeah, I'm trying to test out a little bit and figure out what my rules should be for future backports, like perhaps not backporting any moves, just picking moves that the Pokemon would have had in Generation 2, or backporting one move and having very strict criteria as to what that move should be. I have to decide. I'm using this series as a chance to test out, and also to get your feedback through comments and chats in the live stream. Ralphie No Pants, unfortunately no bonk counter, that is only in Generation 1. Okay, let's do this. There will eventually be a bonk counter in Generation 2, we just don't have it yet. The technology is not there. Mostly because I do not have time to program it right now, even though it would take like, I don't know, like maybe an hour. The sprites are by other people, not by me. The front sprite is by Bloodless. Thank you, Bloodless, for making the sprite. Awesome to have such gorgeous sprite work. Will you be using Hidden Power for the first playthrough since you'll only do 1? Nope, no Hidden Power today. Hidden Power is pretty boring. If I can not do the playthrough with Hidden Power, I think we'll all have a more exciting time. Also, I would probably go, like, maybe Hidden Power Ground, or maybe Hidden Power Ice, but, like, I don't actually think Honchkrow needs it because it has Icy Wind. Does Haze reset things like the rollout multiplier? I don't actually know that. That is a good question. Could someone look that up for me? Who's going to be the hero that looks that up? Because we'll keep Haze for Whitney if it does reset the rollout multiplier. I know it resets things like, for example, Focus Energy. So it does reset that, but it resets like a bunch of other things too, like a whole bunch of things like Dire Hit it resets stat changes, it resets accuracy, all that stuff. Nope, it doesn't. Okay. So, we're not going to use Haze then. I thought at first Haze would be useful to reset accuracy changes from Falkner, and then I was like, oh yeah, I'm a flying type, they can't hit me with Mud Slap. So that is also not relevant. As a result, I don't actually think Haze is going to have any use today. It's one of those moves that I always look at and I'm like, it's going to be useful, and then it's never useful. For the early portion of the game here, Wing Attack is just going to be my go-to move. It's physical, it has the same type attack bonus, so an effective power of 90. By far, Honchkrow's most powerful move. I backported Astonish more as a test of my own backporting skills rather than a useful move. The only place it could potentially be useful is against the rivals Ghastly and Azalea Town, but even there, it's like, it makes more sense to just Wing Attack. Oh, according to Bulbapedia, Haze doesn't affect Focus Energy from Gen 2 onwards. Okay, that's good to know. So it's like just stats from in these games. which means it's basically useless. I'm so glad I found a bunch of the back sprites, by the way, because making the back sprites and the front sprites is like one of the longest tasks in doing these backports. So if I can just use other ones that are available, then, because a lot of people have already done a bunch of this work. I forgot to credit the person who did the back sprite, so I have to figure out who it is. I don't remember. It's not for me not wanting to credit them. I want to credit everyone who puts any kind of work into this channel or any stuff that I use that's like a third-party resource. Pursuit is better against Ghastly? Yeah, I guess Pursuit is better against Ghastly. Ah. We're just going to knock out everything here, get some little bit more experience. It'll just make the early game just a tiny bit easier. Not wasting too much time in this sprite, and this playthrough is only going to be like so optimized. It can't be perfect. It's first. William Waldrep, I think. Watch your videos daily. Used to watch J-Rose, but your content is better. Well, thank you. J-Rose's content's still really good. I recommend everyone watching him. He's the person that inspired me to do this. I was just doing this to learn video editing, and then a bunch of people decided to show up and watch these videos. So yeah, I'm still doing it. I hope to continue making Pokemon content like this for the foreseeable future. It is really, really, really amazing. Okay, we still have our berries, so we'll just save and then go into the Falkner fight. I don't anticipate any problems here. I'm level 11. I'm a fully evolved Pokemon, and he's got a Pidgey and a Pidgeotto. So like, they also can't use Mud Slap, which is their most fearsome move. Yeah, this is like so easy. One-shot the Pidgey, two-shot the Pidgeotto. Easy win. With that, I get a 12.5% boost to my attack stat and a 12.5% boost to all flying type moves. You can see this reflected in Wing Attack's effective power in the top left. It is now an effective power of 101. So really good. Joanna, thank you for being a member for 9 months. Let's have the Godfather kick some Pokemon backside. Yes, I know. I learned when doing this backport, because I backport as much of the information as I can. I learned during the process that Honchkrow is the big boss Pokemon. Like, what? It's the big boss Pokemon. That's awesome. I thought it would be like the Crow Pokemon or something, or like, but a big boss Pokemon. Like, okay, that's got a lot of flavor. No, I didn't want to attack it. Oh well, I wanted to run away. I used the key command that I used to run away for Generation 1, which is press like right and down, and then the cursor buffers on the run button. Actually, Speedrunner, who is in chat, told me about it way back when we were doing like the Parasect race, I think. It's been a while. But Scott is so nerdy and consistent. It's great. Thank you, Peanut. That's funny. Spinners can't catch me anymore. I have a patch for that. They only catch me if I want them to catch me, which is talking to them. At least as long as I applied the patch to this. I did apply the patch to this. We're good. So Honchkrow can learn Swift, so I'm going to go down onto the bottom floor and pick up Swift. This way, we'll have a better move than Haze. Normal moves are always good. It bypasses accuracy checks. That'll be useful until we get Feint Attack. Maybe even past when we get Feint Attack. Okay, Azalea Town. Since we have so much PP, like Honchkrow is definitely a big boss Pokemon, more like big PP Pokemon. We're never going to run out, so we don't need to heal in Azalea Town at all, I don't think. Kurt will heal us eventually, and that'll be good. Grab this. Doesn't Honchkrow learn Psychic via TM? Did I forget that? Check Murkrow's learn set. I don't actually think it does. I don't think Murkrow learns Psychic in Gen 2. What I did with this one is I literally copy-pasted Murkrow's learn set into the Honchkrow code, and then I just added Hyper Beam. Because fully evolved Pokemon get Hyper Beam. Yeah. Oh gosh. Murkrow does not. Yeah, so that's why we don't learn Psychic. It didn't really feel good adding like a TM move that the pre-evolution didn't learn, and I did make an exception for Gliscor, but Gligar is basically a meme on the channel because it doesn't learn Mud Slap, But you know who can learn Mud Slap? Murkrow can learn Mud Slap. Why is that fair? I don't know. Thanks, Game Freak. Yeah, Murkrow gets Drill Peck. It gets Drill Peck as an egg move, but not as like a level up move. The level up move would be great. It would be amazing. So Bugsy is going to be really easy as well. Another reason why the flying type is so good in Generation 2. I would say the flying type is probably the second best type in Generation 2, just behind the normal type. Normal is good. You get the badge boost fairly early after Whitney's badge, and you get the attack boost right after Faulkner. And you can get the pink bow as early as immediately upon defeating Faulkner. I'm not going to save for Bugsy. I'm going to 2-hit the Scyther with Wing Attack. I'm not scared at all. It's going to be 1 hit on everything else. We need a Gligar Mudslap run? Yeah, Eric, that would be fun. Do like Gligar Mudslap only. Oh, I 1-hit the Scyther. Okay. Calm down, Honchkrow. I am going to speedrun, or I am going to do a Stadium Gligar playthrough at some point. But when I do the Stadium Gligar playthrough, I actually want to make it into a fully produced video. I don't want to just, like, do it as a stream. I did a produced Gligar video a long time ago. So I will do a follow-up, probably re-rank original Gligar at the end of that video, and then also do the Stadium Gligar, because I think it'll be interesting. Okay, so like we just crushed everyone in the early game. No one was even close to a threat at all. Like, I hope you see how dominant this thing is. As soon as this first repel runs out, which is after you chase the Farfetch'd, I'm going to catch myself an Oddish. So it'll run out right here as I get close to the tree. So I'll just go up and then go down, catch myself my HM user. Right there. There it is. Astonish might actually be useful. Oh, never mind. I knocked it out. I was hoping Astonish would be weak enough to do some chip damage to it, but apparently Honchkrow is just like a complete beast. Truly a boss. Remember when boss was like what you said when you were like, that guy's really cool? Like, he's such a boss. This is bad. This is really bad. To go by Pokeballs. Never mind. We're good. Who are we going to name it after? Tony. The female Tony. Oddish. Thank you for watching, Tony. Great having you. Oh, yeah, I have to teach it. That wouldn't have happened if I wasn't streaming. Okay, hidden items. Full heal right here. There's another useful one in just a second. No, Oddish is 50% in the forest. It doesn't spam only Oddish in the forest. Oh, no, it's not here. Sorry. It's over here. Where is it? No, I don't know where it is. We're just not going to get it. Is it this one? Is it this one? No, it's not this one. Oh, gosh, I'm so rusty at this forest. All the, like, extra items. I haven't picked them up in a really long time. I'm trying to add a few things into my crystal playthroughs right now. I figured out how to get the black glasses without using Flash. So I'm going to try and pull that off today. I'm probably going to mess it up because I figured out how to do it, like, literally 20 minutes before this stream. So it's really raw, but you don't need to heal. I'm going to do my best to pull it off. Hey Scott, hope all goes well today. Yeah, me too. Me too. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, Whitney is like the first trainer in the game that I'm actually scared of. The fact that she has... do I want to fight this guy? Do I teach like Mud? Yeah, I'm just going to teach Mudslap to fight this guy. No, stop. I don't know why I got Headbutt. Everyone, please criticize me about that. I shouldn't have got Headbutt. See, Astonish, completely useless. Used it once, trying to catch an Oddish, didn't work out. That's that. Then we're going to Mudslap these people. Mudslap is basically available to Pokemon in Generation 2, so you can beat Magnemite. I don't know, like... Okay, so it feels like the developers tried to give you moves in this game that would just solve all your problems. They're like, we can give you Mudslap after the first gym, so that you can solve any problem you come across except for flying Pokemon. And then the next gym, they're like, we're going to give you Fury Cutter and Rollout as TMs immediately so that you can defeat Whitney with them. Like, okay, wow, you're like really providing me with everything I need to just like completely stomp the game, which is why overall Gen 2 is quite easy. This guy has decent experience yields, so I think he makes sense to fight. I would have just stopped and let him catch me if he didn't. He is a predictable spinner, so he is not programmed to avoid me. All of the other spinners, though, were given social anxiety by Weil, so thank you, Weil, for providing the social anxiety so those trainers don't look at me. Or maybe he just made my player character so hideous that they're like, oh gosh, why would I look over there? Should I heal? I don't think I need to heal. Like, we can just save the time. Like, I'm level 21 now, so Whitney might be brutal, but things are going pretty well so far. Emma, good to have you for 9 months. Good to have you here for 9 months. Always love your work. Keeps me uplifted in my tough times. I'm glad. Not glad that you're having tough times though. Hope things are not too bad for you right now. Okay, here we go. Whitney, let's do this. We're at 13 minutes. If we beat her on my first attempt, this is gonna be so good. I think I might mud slap the. No, let's just go for it and see. Ooh, that is dangerously close to a 2-hit. First reset. Okay. I think we mud slap the. Mill tank. Make it. If it misses one rollout, we win. Why stomp? Okay, you missed. Good. I think we win now. Yeah, we win. Haha. Easy. All right. So my initial prediction of going mud slap first was the correct choice, but I'm trying to learn to play a little bit more aggressively all the time because it is overall faster. So if you notice me making a little bit risky, like aggressive plays, that's probably why. Ah. Okay. We're gonna save here. I think that does have rock throw, so I just don't want to like. I have to fight it. It's a first playthrough. This is how I didn't. This always happens. Stop. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Stop. Stop. This is why I saved. Okay, we're safe. Social anxiety. He can't get me. Hey Austin, how's it going? Come on. I'll heal in Ecruteak City because I have to go into the Pokemon Center anyways, and he moves me close to the nurse. So I waste less frames and stuff going in here. I have to go in here to set my fly weight, like my teleport waypoint to this city. Okay. Do this. What? He's doing Gen 2? Yeah, I do Gen 1, 2, and 3 right now, and who knows what I'll do in the future, right? Who knows? All I can say is the future is bright. Yes, Pursuit would have been better there, but like, no, it doesn't really matter. I one-shot anyways, and it has low physical defense. This thing will survive a hit no matter what. Oh, whoa, he remembered the Kimono Girls this time? Hey. Hey now. Come on. What is that? Swagger? Do I teach Swagger? I don't think I teach Swagger. I don't think so. There's a TM for it that I can pick up by Dennis, which is very fitting, actually. I think I Swift this. It has more power just because it got Whitney's type-based badge boost. Well, I eventually plan to play every Pokemon game, so... On the channel, I mean. I don't intend to skip any. But I'm starting playing them all sequentially. I basically don't want to like have to learn 5 games all at once. That feels awful, and it feels like I'm going to make a lot of bad content and not be able to like refine each generation as I go. So I'm just like slowly adding 1 game at a time to the channel. I don't need to rush. Like I'm not going to like lose out on anything if I don't do a new game like tomorrow. I thought about that a lot with like new games coming out when they're like really in vogue and it's like, oh, Scarlet and Violet just released, like let's get on this hype train and like put the algorithm to the moon. That doesn't matter. I would just rather have people that like to come and hang out every week rather than a bunch of people who show up just because of some new game and then they all disappear. So I'm like, I'd rather you show up here once a week and we'll hang out together, play some Pokemon, have a great time. And then eventually we'll play Scarlet and Violet and have a good time doing that too. Probably by that time, I'll be 40, and Scarlet and Violet will be nostalgic, and I'll be talking about, you know how things were so much better when they were making Scarlet and Violet? It's just not the same now. When do you think Yellow Dex will be done? It'll be done later than 2024. I earlier this year said it would be done at the end of 2024, but that's not going to be possible. I would have to like push myself too hard next year to finish the yellow decks by the end of next year in a way that I'll be satisfied with. So we'll get close by the end of this year. Sorry, close by the end of next year. Very close. All right. Well, we're screaming through this game. This is so fast. This might be the fastest Pokemon I've ever done, actually. We might get a new record here. I have to fight Dennis. It's required. It's required. Yeah, quality versus quantity is a balance thing. It's also an innovation thing. Like, I can do more quantity as long as I innovate enough. Like, if I make enough software that allows us to reduce the production time without sacrificing quality, then I can up quantity. But I can't up quantity if I cannot preserve quality. That's basically like the motto that I have for myself. If the quality is not roughly the same, then I am not going to increase quantity. But if the quality stays roughly the same and I'm happy with it artistically, then I'll just like continually increase quantity. Until I'm like, I cannot talk about Pokemon more than this, which I don't know if there is ever a time when that's going to happen. Okay, yeah, another easy fight. Look at this. I'm gonna 2-hit the Croconaw, but like, it's gonna water gun me. Yeah, that's why I always say this thing is bad. Every time someone tells me the Bayleaf team is bad, I'm just like, no, it's not. The Bayleaf team is amazing. Both of the other teams are complete trash. Let's skip that. Oh, well, that's not going to be faster now because I should have just talked to the guy, but the escape rope should have been in the right position in my bag. I don't think I need a heal before Morty. Let's just save the time. I can just wing attack the whole way through here and just spam A. I do not need to switch moves. Switching moves will cost more time than spamming A. I'm going to take this time to have a drink of tea. Today, I just recorded an exclusive Muck analysis video, which will come out after Muck vs. Weezing vs. Arbok, which is coming very soon. That exclusive video it's like an hour long analysis of my exact strategy. No cuts in the video. The whole thing. We're going to see the entire playthrough. So if you support me on Patreon or through YouTube memberships, you will get to see that. Thank you so much. But if you don't worry, because I'm going to describe all the major strategical elements in the main video, so you will not miss anything. You will not miss any tier rankings, anything like that. Don't worry. You should be able to engage with my channel and get all of the insight into each game without having to pay anything. MM46, thank you for gifting the memberships. Really appreciate it. Okay, here we go. Pursuit on Morty. Hopefully I one-hit the Gengar. That would be amazing. Then we'll... Oh, wow. He didn't send out the Gengar third. Huh. I guess it's because he knows I'm a dark type, maybe? He's trying to, like, hold it back. Also, question. How much would be affected if you allowed self-destruct or an explosion? Like, almost nothing. I bet it would make Pokemon go slower. You'd have to heal after every fight. It'd just be, like, tedious, I think. And now, Honchkrow gets even better because the flying type is amazing. Check this out. I get the Sharp Beak right here. You have to be here on, like, Thursday or something. I don't remember what day it is. But you have to be here on a special day of the week. Otherwise, she will not give that to you. My software sets the day of the week to be the correct day for all time-based items. So that's how I got it without setting the day to a different day. That's Monica. Yes, that's correct. It's a Monday item. Ah! Predictable trainer should have avoided. I think that's like the first major mistake in this run. By the way, I have guaranteed one-hits on both these Pokemon with Wing Attack, so why would I use a different move? Just keep spamming Wing Attack. I'm going to spam Wing Attack through the entire next gym. We're just going to like spam Wing Attack this entire time. I didn't use a Repel or something? Go away, Pokemon. Or am I just like low enough level? That's probably not the case. I'm in Johto, let's be real. Repels always work in Johto. Because all the wild Pokemon are level 1, haven't you heard? Don't worry, I will eventually play Crystal Legacy. Everyone always asks about it. Every stream there's one person. Will you play Crystal Legacy? Yes, I will. Don't worry. Probably not this year, but I will. Again, I'm not in a rush. Eventually, we'll get to all the cool things. Right now, we're doing a lot of cool stuff, too. Okay. This Machoke has Rock Slide, so hopefully not that. No, I just one-hit it because I'm amazing. Honchkrow, well done. Also, 111 effective power on Wing Attack is pretty good for a move that has 30 PP. Think about that. Big PP and big power. Look at it, it's lasting for days. Like, all these fighting types don't stand a chance. Muscles don't matter. When you got swagger, and you're a big boss. I don't think I need the Mint Berry. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm going to lose here, right? I want the Sharp Beak. I just want to one-hit both of his Pokemon. Please. Is there even a move you'll replace Wing Attack for? I don't think so. Fly is worse. It has 5% less accuracy and 10% more power. Or 10 more power. I don't think that's worth it. Yeah, we just one-shot both of his Pokemon. So yeah, we're not going to teach Fly. Unless I forgot Kenya, in which case we will teach Fly in the place of like Pursuit or something like that. Did I forget Kenya? No, I didn't. Okay, we're good. Would have been unfortunate. Let's fly. We'll get the Pink Bow. It wastes a little bit more time getting it this way before the rocket plot line than getting it in the radio tower. If I had thought about this for like 3 more seconds, which would have wasted time as well, I think I would have just decided to skip it and get it in the radio tower because I'm just going to spam Wing Attack this whole time. Okay, Rare Candy. I definitely don't need the PP up, as I've said. Already quite big PP. So why is Swift 67 effective power? Because Jasmine's badge gives you a 12.5% boost to all normal type damage. Every badge in the Generation 2 games gives you a boost to type-based damage, as well as some boosts to stats. So currently, I have a boost to my speed stat and my attack stat as shown by the badges in the bottom left. And I also have a boost to my normal bug, flying, ghost, and fighting type moves right now. Then I'll get one to my ice type moves when I defeat Price. As well as to my special attack. I'm not going to get a hidden power, obviously. I'm just going to get this. And Dark does not get any type-based boosts. That's correct. Unfortunately. Okay, so I lost to this Gyarados in a previous stream, so we're just going to save here. I don't want to mess around with it. Alright, Wing Attack. Can you one hit? Probably not. No, definitely not. We're fine, though. Easy. Alright, Lance. Let's go. Beat all these rockets up. This thing is so dominant. Oh my gosh. How would you ever have problems with this? This is like the easiest thing ever. What does Earth Badge give you? Ground type boost. That was a long delay. If anyone knows how to solve that problem, I am having like occasionally a 1 to 2 second delay when going through warp points and doors in RetroArch. It is not an input problem because there is no input when going through the doors. I do not know why it's happening and I have not been able to solve it. It is very frustrating. I need to continue making content. I cannot just stop because I'm running into this problem. But it's a tiny annoyance. Okay. Let's go. Have some tea. Drink your beverages. Eat some snacks. Do you use a controller to play? Yeah, an Xbox Elite controller. Ah. Nugget. Might as well. Get an extra vitamin later on. This guy heals. Yeah, remember to hydrate. That's right. Reset on Whitney? Yes, reset on Whitney. That's where it was. Oh, Sam asked. Sorry, Sam. I just saw the later one. Okay, do not forget to talk to these people after the battle. This is something that always happens. I just go through the battle, and then immediately after, I walk away, and I don't talk to them and get the passwords. Okay, I'm going to get the password. Look at this. Got the password. Okay. Number 1. Now I got to remember it over here. I got ADHD, so I'm just going to keep talking about it. I'm going to remember talking to this guy after I defeat him so that I get the password. I'm going to get the password. Look at that. Got the password. Okay. Protein. We're going to use that protein to boost my attack stat now. By the way, vitamins are not actually that important. If you can save time to skip buying vitamins or something like... Oh, I shouldn't have talked to him. He's a spinner, but If you can save time, just eliminating vitamins, and you don't really, like, if you don't really need them for a damage range, they're just useless. Probably not. Probably Pursuit? No, Swift. I can't combo Nasty Plot with anything other than Pursuit, and I don't want to delete Mud Slap because I need it for Jasmine. Like, what else am I going to do against Jasmine? I could use Icy Wind. Maybe it'll be Icy Wind in the place of Pursuit, and then Mud Slap the Magnemites, and Icy Wind the Steelix. I know it's not super effective, but it's neutral at least. And it's special, and Steelix has lower special defense. Everyone always gets upset when I use Hidden Power Ice on Steelix. They're like, use Hidden Power Fire. It's like, Hidden Power Fire is way less useful in the rest of the playthrough. And Hidden Power Ice makes sure to maximize all of your DVs, except for defense, which is 13. Just Wing Attack. Stick to the plan, exactly. Yeah, that's right. I should defeat Jasmine with Wing Attack. Truly, Honchkrow is the big boss Pokemon. It could do it. In subsequent playthroughs, would Hidden Power Ground be worth the stat hit for Easy Jasmine? Well, Hidden Power Ground takes your attack DV down to 12, and that reduces your HP DV by 7 down to 8. So you basically have your HP DV, and you lose 20% of your attack DV. I think it's not worth it, but we'll see. We'll just see how bad Jasmine is. If Jasmine is like really bad, then probably Hidden Power Ground would be worth it. But I don't expect Jasmine to be bad. I have enough attack stat that I think that I'll one-hit all the Magnemites with Mud Slap, and then the Steelix won't be that bad. What about Hidden Power Fire? I'm not sure what it does to your stats. I don't actually know. If someone can come in and give me the assist on that, that would be helpful. If you want to know where this information is, you can calculate it yourself with a formula. I'm so sorry. It's literally in a JSON file that I have in my software, and I literally look at that file every time I need to reference it. Okay, so I had a reset here the last time when I did Murkrow, but I don't think I'm going to have a reset here today. The seal is quite bad, but I'm just going to attack and see how it goes first, and then we'll do something else after. Hidden Power Bug is like the worst Hidden Power type. I think it's only slightly better than Hidden Power Fighting. Ah, we lived! We lived it! Oh my gosh, we lived it. How did we live that blizzard? Well done, Honchkrow. Okay, this thing deserves to just like completely slay the game. Oh my gosh. Big boss, that's right. Yeah, Bug is 13-13, Fighting is 12-12. So your HP DV with Fighting is 3. So bad. It's 20% what it is if you use Hidden Power Ice. Hidden Power Fighting is so bad. Unbelievably bad. Ah, there's no escape ropes in this mart. I hate you. Gosh. What do we give it? Like, I guess a berry. Maybe a paralyzed cure berry just in case. Like, I can't Gen 1 miss. Oh, Churro's coming to say hi. I think we're going to be fine, honestly. I think we're just going to be fine. Let's go. I could just use rare candies here, yeah. There aren't that many available to me yet, and they're not going to help that much. I'm medium slow, but I think I'll just sweep. Look at this. Look at this. We're fine. We're totally fine. I'm going to Mud Slap it once because Iron Tail has terrible accuracy, and we're just going to like Nasty Plot once and then Pursuit. Oh, that did a lot. That's bad. Come on, miss. Yes. Oh gosh, miss again. Miss. No. Second reset. Okay. Alternate strategy. Watch this. Do not supersonic me. If you supersonic me, I'm going to be so mad. Thunder Wave. Okay, good. Then Mud Slap. We get one Nasty Plot there. And against the second Magnemite, we're just going to knock it out with Mud Slap. Then we'll Nasty Plot once against the Steelix and then attack with +4. I think this... Okay, Iron Tail misses, so that's really good. Yeah, I'm going to 2-hit now so I prevent her Hyper Potion. Oh, I didn't prevent her Hyper Potion. I thought for sure that was going to prevent her Hyper Potion, but guess not. Either way, easy. Only one reset. So one reset to Jasmine and Whitney, which is not like I would not call that unexpected. That kind of makes sense. We are gonna get escape ropes. That's just faster than going up one by one. So I'll just buy lots. But the money doesn't actually matter in this game. But money matters in real life. Go subscribe to my Patreon. Yeah, Churro says hi. He's screaming. I've become the bad cop with him, by the way. When he's screaming, when my wife is doing work, I have to sequester him in the office so that he can't disturb her. And now he knows that when I come to get him, he's getting grounded. So he doesn't always come in the office anymore. If the door looks like it's about to be closed, he's like, I'm not going in there. Yeah, if you can't support financially, it doesn't actually matter. Just like the video. Hang out. Hey, Churro. William Waldrop, thank you again. How do you get past giving the Miltank berries? Always curious. How do you get past it? I think you just give it more berries and then like eventually it's like okay and like it gives you something. Gives you like the Snore TM or something. Right? Am I wrong? Nelson. Welcome on board. Member for 1 month. Oh yes, sorry. Thank you for being on board. For the kitty, yeah, he's in here now. He's in here. Yeah, this is another reason to keep mods up. I had to reset against this guy, I think, on a stream. It was very embarrassing. How is Honch doing? Honch is doing amazing. This is perhaps one of the best times that I've got with any Pokemon in the game so far. Feraligatr is currently in slot number 1 with a time of like 1 hour and 14 minutes, and I actually think we might beat it. How many berries do you need? I don't know. You need quite a few, I think. It's not just one. I've tried it in the past and then it didn't work and I was like, well, I don't have time. And I just moved on. Devin, how's married life treating you? It's good. It's really good so far. I like completely crashed socially after the wedding. Like I did the Myers-Briggs test and my result was 100% introvert. Like there's not an extroverted bone in my body. It's amazing that I go on the internet and talk to people and play Pokemon. But that's because I love Pokemon a lot and I just want to think about this game all the time. I don't want to do anything else. So yeah, I'm good here. This is my safe space. I should Poison Cure Berry? I don't think I have one, but we'll be fine. Anyways, yeah, 100% introvert. So yeah, there's a lot of introvert vibes. I don't like talking to people. Wedding was like talking to people for like a week straight and it was real hard. So, it was like the wedding and then a week more of talking to people. And then after that, I crashed so hard. I've never crashed so hard. I did 2 days of work and then for 5 days, I could not do anything. Like I literally did not get out of bed until like 2:30 p.m. Normally I try to get up at 5 to work on the channel. Just because I'm so excited for what I'm going to do that day. Like, what am I going to like create today? Am I going to build overlays or am I going to like film a playthrough or do a stream? It's always so exciting. Why did I do this heal? Murkrow, big PP, big boss, doesn't need to do this. That's a player mistake. Okay. Yeah. My voice is getting a little bit tired now. I'm gonna go into the dreamy ASMR world, so buckle up. What do we give it? Sharp Beak again, probably? Just give it the Sharp Beak. Give it the Sharp Beak. Why didn't you import Roost? I could have imported Roost. See, Roost didn't feel like a Gen 2 move. Because while it does heal, it also takes away your flying type, and there is no move that does that in Gen 2. So, like, I wanted to import things that felt like they could have existed in Gen 2, so, like, the mechanics was already there for, like, something like Nasty Plot. There's moves like Amnesia and Swords Dance. Jordan Fetcher. Hey, Scott. I hope your voice is doing okay. Yeah, it's doing pretty good. Before, if I had done a stream, I would have to rest for, like, 3 days without doing any voiceover recording. But I should be good to do voiceover again tomorrow morning. Is there a way to download these ROMs with Pokemon that aren't supposed to be in Gen 2? Right now there isn't, but I'm not... I'll make them available. I'll make the patches available, not the ROMs. The ROMs will never be available. I cannot help any of you find ROMs. You need to have your own ROM yourself, and to get your own ROM, you need to own the game legally, so you need to have a physical cartridge of the game. That's what I'm going to say here on the channel. Do you plan on Weavile or Miss Magius? If you were here for the beginning of the video, I said that tomorrow is going to be Miss Magius. And spoilers, Weavile is going to be next week, so yes. Both of them will get their runs. Yanmega is the only one that we're not sure about right now. I really want to do a couple Yellowback ports really close to Halloween. So, yeah. Those might take the place of something like Yanmega this year. Is it possible to use Gen 4 Pokemon in Crystal? I am right now. This is a Gen 4 Pokemon. Ha, is Annihilating the plants? No, not this year. Do you still plan on streaming a run with Venomoth, run with Sludge Bomb? That was a big mistake of mine in that video. That's one that I still think about to this day. I will eventually do another Venomoth video. I have to do another one anyways, just because I evolved during that playthrough and that really slowed Venomoth down. Look at this thing. It just one-hits everything. I know this is Johto, and that is usually the case. Excuse me. I know this is Johto, and that's usually the case, but this feels like on a different level. Is it going to one-hit the Weezing with a physical move? Let's see. It's probably not. It did. Honchkrow's amazing. Okay, this thing is incredible. I don't know how I've written this thing off for so long. I think I looked at it and I saw its silly top hat thing, and I'm like, oh, that's not cool. I'm not going to use that. I'm not actually a fan of Honchkrow's design. At least not right now. You may convince me that I'm going to get Sleep Talk just in case. I guess I could escape rope out of here. I have never thought about that. Miss Magius? Isn't it Miss Magius? Isn't it Miss Magius? Am I saying it wrong? Am I saying it wrong, everyone? Miss Magius? Which one is it? Mage? Mage. I think it's Mage. Because it's like a wizard. It's it has a top hat like a wizard hat or like a witch hat. It's like Mage, right? Miss Magius. It's Mage. Okay, good. I say Miss Magius? Lotus, I appreciate you trying to help me, but that just looks like you spelt the word to me. I'm slightly challenged in terms of language and stuff. Oh, that's Golbat. Look at that. Beefy Golbat. Mr. Golbat survived the hit. Well done, buddy. Wow, I'm actually using items here. I can't believe I'm using items and saving. Holy God, how about Dusknoir? I don't really want to play Dusknoir, honestly. It's really defensive, and I think it's going to be really bad. I will eventually play it, but it's not going to happen this year. Defensive Pokemon tend to not do very well. Okay, Feint Attack is much better than Pursuit, because the AI basically never switches their Pokemon. This is not Agatha in Generation 1. Okay, here's the thing. With a lot of the Ghost Dark types that I had up until this point, whenever I faced a Dark type Pokemon, I didn't really have something to do. It was just oh no, now I have to hit them with Return, because Return is always the answer in Gen 2. In this case, Return is not the answer. Wing Attack is better than Return. How satisfying is that? That's so satisfying. And when I don't Wing Attack Rock Pokemon like that, wouldn't it be funny to teach this thing Sunny Day? But when I don't use Wing Attack, I can use Feint Attack for Rock Pokemon and stuff like that. It's great. So is Giratina out because he's defensive? No, because that's one of my wife's favorite Pokemon. She loves him. She really wants to get the Giratina Stuffy from the Pokemon Center. It is very cute. I felt what? One optional trainer by choice? Maybe two. The Fire Breather guy and the Bug Catcher that was on Route 31 or whatever. Route 30. There's a Giratina Stuffy. Yeah, it's a plushie. It's great. Go get it. See, Nintendo, I'm advertising for you. Okay. I'm not sponsored by Nintendo. I said that of my own volition. There are no paid sponsorships on this stream. By the way, someone commented on the last stream that they were getting way too many ads. YouTube is currently shifting up their monetization policies, which overall I think is better for creators. If you don't want to use an ad blocker, or if you want to use an ad blocker, I totally get it because ads are really annoying. But like YouTube Premium doesn't cost very much, and I do get paid if you buy YouTube Premium. So like, this is definitely in my my own personal benefit. But like, get YouTube Premium, it's worth it. Never see an ad again. Support all your favorite creators. It's quite cheap. Of course, please don't buy something if it is financially irresponsible for you. I do not know your financial situation. Please take care of yourself and your family first. That is definitely the priority. Okay. YouTube Premium is like the same cost as Netflix, so, and like 2 Starbucks coffees, so. I think it's fairly cheap. Personally, like, we were toying around with the idea of canceling our Netflix subscription because, like, we don't ever really watch it. And, like, for me, I watch YouTube every day, so for me, it's kind of a no-brainer, but that's just for me. Okay, but anyways, they're changing up their ad policies and stuff, and some people were just saying they were getting a ton of ads. So there are 3 options for me behind the scenes. Oh, I'm gonna have to, can I full restore that? Yeah, I have a full restore from Lake of Rage. They're changing up their policy around certain things, which overall I think is like a good idea from their perspective and for creators and all that, like I just said. However, I can understand how that's bad for all of you. I also noticed that people said there were a lot of ads on my last one. And so what I should have paralyzed cure, got another one, maybe. I think I can just set up enough and then like tank some damage and knock all these Pokemon out in one hit. Yeah, they said there was a lot of ads on the last video. I'm gonna lose here, by the way. Yep. Which makes sense, because they're changing stuff up. So I went into the options and I set it to conservative ads. So it that's the least amount of ads possible. So hopefully there will be less disruptions during this stream. Paralyzed Cure Berry, then I can set up. You know what I'm actually going to do? We're going to test the Dark Tunnel now. I think you can just wing attack. I might be able to just wing attack, you're right. I'll check the damage ranges next time. Okay, we bump here, we bump here. Oh gosh. Okay, I gotta... Oh my gosh, I gotta do this. Okay. We bump here into the water, then we bump into the wall, then we go down, we see the Pokeball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we go up, then we go over 1, then we go up. See that. Go over 1, go up till we're in line with it. Over till we see this guy. Down until he's on the top of the screen. Over 2, 1, 2. Down, down, into the wall, over, up. Oh, messed it up. I'm still on top, so he's there. This. Nope, still on top. I think it's like this. That's what I got wrong. Yep, did it right. Good. Black glasses. Okay, black glasses. Got it. CD, I don't know what you're saying, but if you want to unsubscribe, totally, go ahead. Like, it's totally fine. That's no problem with me. I just, I really hope... I never promote my channel to, people who don't watch this kind of content already. I don't even try to promote it to people who do watch this content. I really just want you to be here if you really want to be here. If you don't want to be here, please go somewhere else, because, yeah, I want everyone here to love Pokemon, and I want us to just have a great time doing this. Okay, let's see if Wing Attack... Okay, 74% chance to one-hit with Wing Attack, so we can just spam this and get to the third one. Okay, Jordan. So when and if your voice gets too bad, will we get a wifey voiceover? There is one line voiced by my wife in a video that is currently available on the channel, so you can go... Faint Attack! Faint Attack! Okay, good. At least I found it right before it was too late. Got my accuracy lowered and then just didn't Faint Attack, kept spamming Wing Attack. That is truly a Scott's Thoughts move. Yeah, this time is really good. I think I should probably focus and try and get an outstanding time with this thing. I'm gonna heal. I don't want this guy to mess me up by accident. That would be really devastating. Didn't see the power of feint attack go up when I put black glasses on. Yeah, that's a glitch. Good catch. That's a glitch. Should we fix it now or fix it later? We can fix it now, and that'll give my hands a break. Let me just get through this section. I'll get to outside the league, then I'll fix it. Here we go. Oh, also, one thing we are going to try to do, I don't know when this is going to happen, but one thing we are going to try and do is we're going to try and make, like, edited versions of these streams so they're shorter, like maybe a 15 to 20 minute highlight reel of just all the big moments, that kind of thing. Sub hour is not possible, no, because red just takes too long. But like sub 115 I think is possible. So we are going to do that, but I don't know when. It'll probably be in the new year that stream highlights will start coming, and I don't know if they'll ever be for this stream. But we are thinking about it. We don't have time to retool to like start up a new type of content right now, just because we're going into like ramp period for what we already have figured out this year. As a result, so it's probably not going to come this year, but likely next year. I'm going to get the other rare candies, actually. I always do that now. Editing is a lot of work. It's not that much work for a stream highlight video. Like, I can produce a stream highlight video myself in like 4 to 5 hours. And like, that's really good quality. That's like taking out all the music from the stream, resyncing the music with like post music, and then like doing some like in post lines to line up the dialogue a little bit better for everyone. Oh no. Oh no. We're escape roping out. I messed that up. Gotta focus. This needs to be there. Then we need to go down until we're out like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up, around. Then I line up with it like that. Over here, up here. Grab this. It was really impressive. I impressed myself in the last stream when I got out of there after messing it up. Won't that reduce watch time and your revenue? It will reduce watch time and revenue, but it will be convenient for all of you. So, thought that was a repel. It will be convenient for all of you, and like, I think like in the end, like watch time and like all those metrics and stuff, like I can obsess over them and just go like, I'm gonna make all the longest videos, and then like because my videos are really long, everyone's gonna watch for a really long time, and YouTube is gonna love me, and I'm gonna have a giant career. But I think the better like business choice is actually just like make stuff that is really good for the viewers. So if I think it's better for you and you think it's better for you, which means you comment about it, I'm going to make it. So it seems like a lot of people are always like, the streams are too long, I don't watch them. There are other people who say the streams are awesome because they're long. Gets you through your workday. So if I'm getting you through your workday right now, hey, how's it going? I hope you're doing well today. But also like it would be nice to just have like more options for people. So if the person never watches the stream video because it's too long, then producing a 20-minute highlight video is not going to impact watch time negatively. And if the person who watches the hour video because they want stuff to get through their workday, maybe they'll watch both. Like, who knows? And maybe some people will stop watching the stream VODs and watch the shorter one. And that's fine too. Watch time will go down, but hopefully the amount of happiness in the world will go up, and that's like what I'm really here to do. Oh, my 5-year-old daughter watches your videos before you go to bed. That is so special. What's your daughter's name? That's really awesome. By the way, that is why I always keep my videos family friendly. I like them to be analytical and adult in that way, but I also just want my videos to be approachable for children. Because I do know people watch these with like their grandkids and stuff like that, or their children themselves. Like, yeah. Okay, so yeah, we just set up with Nasty Plot for the first time. This thing is really good, by the way. I haven't needed it yet because Honchkrow is so good. The only reason I set up there is because I just want to one-shot the Magneton and not get Thunder Waved. Bearded, how's it going? My bribe to make the randomizer playthrough where every Pokemon is Venomoth but random types. Yeah, that would actually be fun. That would be fun. I did the type randomizer on April Fool's Day last year where Venomoth changes typing after each major battle. That was really fun. We're going to save now, and then we're going to fix the overlay problem. Okay, paused. Everyone, get up and stretch. Something like that. Her name is Evie. She loves you. Reminder of her dad. Oh, that's cute. Well, I'll say hi. Hi, Evie. How's it going? I hope you're enjoying if you're watching the stream. Okay, let's fix this in the software. I'm not sure why it's not. So black glasses is a single word. In GameHook it has capitalization, but in the software it does not. Let's just see. So this is probably going to be looked up by item boosts, the function. Determine item boost. If held item value equals this.mapper. Yeah, so that should work. Is it just not in the items table? Let's check. Where are the items? Sorry, this is going to be a bit boring. I'm really sorry. Type boosting items. Black glasses. It has a space. There's no space. It's probably going to work now when I refresh. Yeah, there it's working. Okay, good. That was easy fix. Okay. You just made her whole life right now. Oh, I'm glad. Hi, Scott. She's so happy. I'm so glad. That's what we're here for. Okay, I'm going to drink some tea, take a 20-second break. Then I'm going to be back with the Elite Four with Honchkrow. Can this thing continue stomping the game? Personally, I think so. Okay, I'm back. Hyro1444. Why do you use however so much in your videos but not at all in your streams? It's like a different process. Like when I'm on stream, I'm thinking and talking very much off the cuff. Like this is how I naturally talk. But in the videos, I am trying to like rigorously structure my thoughts so that my thoughts convey exactly the meaning that I need them to, and so that I am as concise as possible within the time allocated. And I'm not very good at being concise. I like going on at length about things to try and give as much context and specificity as is possible, but within that I do like to try to be fairly consistent or fairly concise. So when I'm doing voiceover and stuff, I'm basically just trying to keep stuff as concise as possible. And for whatever reason, whenever I'm like bridging between things, I like to use the word however. I'm trying to do things like still, therefore, a bunch of other synonyms now, as well as just starting new sentences when it doesn't need a however. Draken, will you ever do a Weavile solo run? Not next, but I am going to do it in October this year. Don't worry. Nichols. Eevee stream MVP. Yes, indeed. Eevee is the stream MVP today. Okay. We should just sweep everything, even the steel fire Venomoth. Fortress. Always takes so long. I should have feint attacked. Sorry. I apologize. Feint attack now. I saw that double team. I'll react fast enough. See? Steel type, it's still fine. Honchkrow is amazing. Wow. Yeah, this is amazing. This Pokemon is great at the Elite Four. Let's just keep going. Let's go. The Hitmontop is going to go underground and it's so... Or no, it's going to... What is it going to do? Quick attack me? Let's just nasty plot. Let's like get set up and just do this. Let's go. Okay. What you gonna do? Is he gonna mock punch me and knock me out? I hope he does not mock punch, please. Okay, he doesn't mock punch. He went for ice punch then. Or thunder punch, so I'm gonna sweep. Why would you heal? You don't need to heal. This is Johto. I'm not paying attention to chat right now, so if anyone says anything that is like super important that I'm gonna need to respond to after, or you think I need to respond to, please bring it up after the Elite Four. You will not be punished for stating something twice in the chat. Also, I try never to delete comments. I've only deleted like a few comments in the history of the entire channel, just because those comments are generally just like so offensive that like they have no place being here. I think everyone deserves to just like be around and say their piece, even if their piece, like, you insult me, that's totally cool. I'm okay with it. Why'd you miss? Oh, because I got... Of course I got sand attacked and like all the feint attacks are hitting and I'm like, this is great. Then I wing attack and like, that's not a good idea. Definitely feint attack there. Okay, we learned that. It's not going to happen again. I can always use... Don't mudslap it. No. That's not the right choice. It's just spam feint attack. This fight is spam feint attack, no matter what the typing is. It's going to be fine. I have +6, 661. Almost great special. We need thematic special. Come on. No, we went way over. Look at that. Yeah, so this was easy. Goodbye, Karen. If I hadn't messed up, my fastest Elite Four time is like 58 minutes for Alligator, so yeah, we were like right on time. We were probably going to do it. I'm about to get Dark Pulse, so I'm going to put Icy Wind in the place of... Oh, let's just put it in the place of Mudslap. Mudslap is like trash now. And we'll do the Never Melt Ice just to ensure we get the best possible damage ranges. Full Restore, Max Elixir, where is it? Regular Elixir to save time because I couldn't see the Max Elixir because I'm bad. And now we're going to face Lance. Let's do this. Gyarados loves to set up Rain Dance on the first turn, so Nasty Plot to raise my special. Then we're going to attack. I think that's all we're going to need. Ha! Flail as I take it to red health. Okay. Okay. Please don't miss Icy Wind. If it misses and I get paralyzed, I will be so frustrated. Because that'll probably result in a loss. These two Dragonites and like Claire's Dragonairs are like the whole reason you lose those battles. That? Okay. Okay. Okay, fine. I will set up twice on the Aerodactyl and I'll feint attack the set up twice on the Gyarados and feint attack the Aerodactyl. I don't want to miss. Plus it's the same number of turns against the Gyarados, so it literally changes nothing. I do not know if feint attack will one-hit the Dragonites, and I don't want to experiment with it right now in the fear of getting paralyzed. I'd rather just take the 95% chance. But here I'm going to take the chance that I KO, because I don't... Ah, you kidding me? Yes! 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 Oh my gosh! What? I am so happy with that. Holy. Okay. This is the best Lance time I've ever had. Oh, I'm getting lightheaded. Sorry. Oh, gotta calm down. Okay. Alright, let's go. Big boss Pokemon. Big boss Pokemon doing it. Let's go. Kanto. I gotta restart here. Reset. That is not technically a reset because I'm gonna talk about this in a video very soon, but like the reset counter is gonna get renamed next year. No, stop talking to the books. The reset counter is going to get renamed next year as like the failure counter because it's essentially counting when the Pokemon fails at something. It's not trying to count actual resets and it's not trying to count actual blackouts. Only failures, that's what it's trying to count. So that reset is not a failure. And it took me a long time to realize that, like way too long, honestly. I should have renamed it earlier, and the reason I didn't is actually stupid. Right now it says resets, and I could not fit failures in there with the font still looking good. And so because I couldn't do that, I was like, I'm just going to leave it as resets. It gets the point across. I'm going to make it work next year, though. We'll just change the graphics and reprogram the software if we have to. Don't talk to him again. The F counter, yeah, totally. That is what it is. Yeah, I was gonna say fails, but then I don't know, like the wording fails just didn't seem perfectly right to me, so I didn't do it. But yeah, maybe it will just be fails. That's probably the best choice. Again, we don't learn Psychic because Murkrow doesn't learn Psychic, which is really weird. We're gonna skip all this stuff, and we're just gonna get the leftovers. We're gonna skip the can't hold that. It's good I saw that. Oh my gosh, go away, berry. Yeah, Abra, you can hold the berry. Bob. I like how fails sounds too. Okay, well, if people like it, there's another one of these freezes. That one was long. Don't do it. Will there be a Shedinja run this year? There was gonna be, but it got canceled. Sorry. Okay, so like I tried to film it 3 times, and then we had some programming problems due to like technology not working perfect, and I wouldn't have caught it if I was not like as detail oriented as I am. I trained to the exact level needed to outspeed Brock's Onyx by 1 speed, and then I went in the fight and I was not outspeeding it. And then I was like, we are having a stat calculation error. And we were, in fact, having a stat calculation error. We fixed it, then I tried again, and some other NPCs had stats incorrect, like random people in Mount Moon, and I caught it. And because I caught it, we were able to correct the ROM, like the patch for the ROM, but unfortunately not in time for me to like get the stuff into the pipeline to have a fully produced video ready. So I think I'll just do it next year. We get Dark Pulse in the place of Feint Attack. Yay. I think fails is ironically a success. Good. Good. So Sabrina is usually the best gym leader in Kanto, with the exception, of course, of Blue. I don't really think of him as a gym leader. He feels more like the 4th final boss. You have like, it starts with Lance, then you have 3rd final boss? What am I talking about? The 3rd final boss, yes. You have Lance, then you have Blue, then you have Red. That's how it feels. Okay. So Karen, I'm just going to sweep with Dark Pulse because I outspeed all of her Pokemon, even the Alakazam. Only by 3 speed, I will admit. But I've saved all my rare candies, so I'm going to be able to use 10 right before Red. Like, okay, so here's the thing. Like, go watch the Darkrai stream if you have the patience. And the thing about it is that, like, that Pokemon, it was, like, spoilers ahead. If you don't want to know what happened in the Darkrai stream because you still want to watch it, just stop watching for, like, 1 minute, mute the audio. When I get back to Misty, when I fight Misty, I will for sure have stopped talking about Darkrai. I will promise you that. Okay, so here's the spoiler. The reason Darkrai was so bad, it had a time of 1 hour and 33 minutes. Absolutely atrocious. Okay, 2 things. Bad starting move pool. Basically only Dark and Ghost type moves, which is just terrible. And then, oh yeah, thank you, Soul. You can let them know about the spoilers. So like terrible starting moveset and then slow growth rate. So basically it doesn't level up fast enough to get its good moves, and it starts with bad moves. This thing is the complete opposite. It has the medium fast growth rate, so it levels up quickly, and it also gets good moves to start with and as it levels up. If you're curious how I make these movesets, I basically cross-reference the Murkrow Gen 2 moveset and then the Honchkrow Gen 4 moveset. And then I look at a lot of tutor moves and stuff like that, and I try to make a bunch of inferences about what the Pokemon would have had if it was introduced in Generation 2. And then I construct a learn set out of that. Sometimes I will look at slightly later generations just to see like what flavor they ended up deciding on for the Pokemon. But yeah, that's generally the approach. Yeah, I heard that Murkrow is like a beast in Generation 9, which is like so funny to me. I tried to catch a Murkrow in Scarlet and Violet, and I used like 40 Pokeballs on it, and I could not catch it. That thing has kind of a ridiculous catch rate for the type of Pokemon that it is. You said medium fast for Honchkrow. I'm so sorry, I meant medium slow. See, I said medium fast because medium slow is actually faster than the medium fast growth rate in the early game. It only becomes slower when you get to like level, I think it's like 48 or no, it's like 67 or something. It's really high. So like, because of that, I'm just going to use rare candies by the time I'm at the level that I would be faster with the medium fast growth rate. So there's like no advantage to having it, essentially. Other than if like you're a really bad Pokemon and you're like Delibird and you need to train to like, I don't know, level 100 to beat the game with Double Team. Like, go watch my Emerald Delibird video. Do you still try to read all the comments, or is it too much now? It is too much. I try, but I can't. I had to make a decision at the beginning of this year, at the end of last year. Like, with producing a video every day last December, I tried to keep up, reading every comment for every video that I was producing every day. And I literally couldn't. And then 3 months into the year, in March, I had still not caught up with what I had produced in December. So, like, I was, like, not doing the most recent releases. I was just, like, not able to catch up. So, as a result, I just decided, I was like, okay, I'm going to try and read as much as I can. And then, outside of that, I'm just going to, like, I'll do my best and, like stuff and read stuff where I can. And that's, like, what I can do. It was either, like, read all the comments or, like, produce good content, and it is my job to, like, make good content beyond everything else. Like, I want to play well. I want to, like, make the stuff look really good on the stream. I want to play interesting Pokemon. I want to do interesting video concepts. I want to improve my narration. But at the end of the day, my job is content creator. I've thought about hiring someone to read comments, but that just doesn't feel right because I want to read them myself to get, like, the insight about the comments. Yeah. I don't know. It's a hard thing to balance. Do I just sweep? I think I just sweep. Like, I'm going to two-hit the Magneton. It's going to be annoying. Please don't paralyze me. Just, like, do something else. Thank you. Miss with a Zap Cannon. Perfect. Andrew Nip, thank you. Welcome aboard. It is good to have you. You now have the Boulder Badge. Congratulations, you have beat the hardest trainer in the entire region. And by hard, I mean like rock solid, because he is the rock solid Pokemon trainer. Look it up on Bulbapedia. I'm not lying. Nope. I don't have the radio card. Let's get the radio. Nope, I do not have. I have not returned the machine part. Better not go into a Pokemon Center before teleporting back here. That's a good way to waste a bunch of time. Oh, no encounters. I don't think I had a repel there. Thanks for the content. I enjoy watching during my downtime. Good to have you. Okay. Getting a bit tired. Just for reference, last night I was recording Muck playthroughs until 11. Gosh, I cannot get it on that. Why? I did not get the radio card. Oh, this is a blunder. Wow. We wasted like 30 seconds there. That's unfortunate. It's okay. We're still doing really well. Honchkrow is still like completely killing it. Also, I do want everyone to remember that this is a first playthrough. Like, what? This is better than most Pokemon do for their second final playthrough. ND Redox, thank you for the €2. I really appreciate it. Yeah, anyways, I'm starting to get tired. I did Muck playthroughs until like 11:30, 12 last night because I got to finish the Muck vs. Weezing vs. Arbok video. I'm 19 playthroughs in and I think I am done. It's been a lot. Anyways, I think I finished it last night, and then I woke up this morning. I did voiceover for Pinsir vs. Scyther. Then after doing voiceover for Pinsir vs. Scyther, I recorded an exclusive video for Muck. Then after that, I did a bunch of administrative stuff for the channel, and then I streamed. Has it snowed in Canada yet? No, it hasn't snowed yet. I don't know, like I could probably Dark Pulse here, right? Like, I don't think it needs Icy Wind. I'm just like risking the miss. What made you want to do Honchkrow today? Well, I'm doing Halloween month, so we're doing only Dark, Poison, Bug, and Dark, Poison, Bug. I always forget Ghost. Why do I forget the ghost type? That's the most Halloween type. Dark, poison, bug, and ghost. That's it for the whole month. The only person that snuck in was Hypno because he's a creep. Ah. You do warm-up exercises after you stream and do narration? Yeah, I'm doing warm-up exercises now. Yep. I used to not, but now I do. And like I'm like making sure that I hydrate myself really well, and like I don't drink alcohol, and like I don't eat too many greasy foods, and trying not to overeat, trying to make sure I take my meds to manage certain conditions. That's not going to teleport me. I'm good. Like GERD specifically is really bad for your voice, so I have to like make sure that I don't have any GERD. Okay. Sure. Right? Super effective rock slide from the Mag Cargo. Did you see how much damage that dealt to me? That was so pathetic. GERD, it's like G-E-R-D. Yeah, escape rope on the open sea. But like, the reason it scared me is because like, normally if I did that in a cave, it would actually be terrifying if it teleported me out of the cave. Like, I'd waste so much progress. So like, that's like an instinctual response where my body's just like, no, you're messing up. Don't do it. Like, you didn't want to use that item. That's a bad item. Don't use that item. Okay. Like, I don't need to replenish my PP. Wing attack has been on my moveset since the beginning of the run. Just spam it. It's really good. You're gonna beat everything. Oh gosh, red starts with a Pikachu. That's bad. What's he gonna send out second? He's gonna send out the Blastoise second because it has Blizzard. Where do I set up? You do any sports to improve your work performance? I wish. My dad was a triathlon coach, so he taught people how to run, swim, bike, that kind of stuff when I was growing up. And I was into a bunch of punk music, and so I really liked to rebel against stuff. And as a result, I was like, I am not a sports person. I am a nerd, and I am a gamer, and I am a musician and an artist, and I'm going to be in a band, and I'm going to change the world. Yeah, so I didn't do many sports. Okay, hope for Thunder to miss from Pikachu. Yeah, maybe that might be what I do. Let's go. Yeah, GERD sucks. Yeah, it is bad. Mine has gotten better, though, since I've improved my diet. And I only improved my diet because I need to have my voice for the channel. The channel has motivated a lot of positive self-improvement. Okay, like, I thought I would need to level up for this fight, but apparently not, so I get 2 more levels. Rather than using the rare candies right there. Well done, Honchkrow. Face reveal, please. I don't know. Maybe not. I had to record a video yesterday for something not related to Pokemon footage. And I recorded on my iPhone, and I realized very quickly that I have no idea what to do when there's an actual camera involved. That my skills are exclusively related to producing Pokemon content online. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We'll heal. There's this there's this band. They have a song called Sorry, or Not Sorry, actually. What you said reminds me of that. Omar. What do they call it? Dead Bundy, I think? 1, 2, 3, like that. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Yes. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at this time. Look at this time. We're not going to be Feraligatr. But Feraligatrs was a second attempt, so this is still amazing time. Everyone should be proud of Honchkrow. Big boss Pokemon. Base camp, but you're wearing a full helmet. Yeah, that's like how to make my job harder for no reason. Like, yes, make the camera setup, then like have to edit around it. Like, the biggest thing is I don't want to edit around a camera. That's actually why I don't have it. It's like, if I edit around a camera, then like it's gonna look bad. It looks so bad. Because the I'm gonna have to like remove the camera, or I'm gonna have to just like deal with it being. Oh, that's like that. I gotta survive a blizzard. Oh, rain dance. Okay. Okay, thank you. Not bad. Not bad. I gotta attack, I think, first, and then wing attack. Please, please, please. Flinched. Yes, no amnesia. Goodbye. Goodbye. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Here we go, here we go, here. Ah! Terrifying. I do not think that was gonna live. Okay, reflect, that's special. Do I special? I think I Icy Wind this. Does slightly more. Dark Pulse for accuracy. Okay, so took in Sunlight, we win. Wow, 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 wow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What? Okay, so, that, like, we, like, stomped the game. Yes, wide right, you are correct. Sub 115, although only by 7 seconds. But, like, every reset that I had this playthrough was completely preventable if I did it again. So I think we would go sub 114 if we repeated this one in a second playthrough. Honchkrow is absolutely amazing. So yeah, here's the final results if you're an audio listener. It is 1 hour, 14 minutes, and 53 seconds with 5 resets at level 73. This was a game time of 4 hours and 42 minutes. Let's do a little bit of comparison based on some other results we have. I may accidentally read something here that is a spoiler for a future video. I have been known to do it in the past. I am no longer going to be editing my streams, as I said at the beginning of this stream, just so that the chat replay can stay in the VOD, so that everyone can follow along with absolutely everything that happened during the stream. As a result, if you want to leave now, without any accidental spoilers, I will hopefully not spoil anything. Please do leave now. Okay, here we go. So, the best time we have right now in Pokemon Crystal is Feraligatr. Feraligatr, on his second playthrough, the speed-running Pokemon with a medium slow growth rate, that is an amazing water-type Pokemon. Feraligatr got a time of 1 hour, 14 minutes, and 39 seconds. It did have 0 resets, and it finished the game at level 73. This was with a game time of 4 hours and 51 minutes. Honchkrow's game time, 9 minutes faster than Feraligatr's. 9 minutes. So, Honchkrow will be faster than Feraligatr with good RNG and like a little bit of optimization. This thing is an absolute beast. I am so glad that we actually have a good dark type. I added Spiritomb and Darkrai to the game because I was like, I want to play with a good dark type. All the dark types in Gen 2 as they naturally exist are so bad. Yeah, I wanted a good dark type, and you know what? We found one. Honchkrow is S tier. I think for the next stream, in this case, I am going to rank Honchkrow above Feraligatr in the stream tier list, which is not the official tier list. I am going to rank Honchkrow above Feraligatr. It has a lower game time, and when the resets go away, it will definitely pull ahead of Feraligatr. So I think to represent just how good it was in this stream, we need to show that. Interestingly enough, actually, Lugia has a time of 1 hour, 14 minutes, and 57 seconds, sneaking into the S tier by 3 seconds. Honchkrow beat Lugia by 4 seconds. Obviously, Lugia is amazing. Starts with Aeroblast, a flying type move, so there's no, and it's like 100 base power with a high crit rate, so like there's no doubting that Lugia is really good. It does lack PP, which Honchkrow definitely does not. Once again, he's a big boss. But Lugia really suffers from slow growth rate. You're growing slower, so you're not getting the stats you need to one-shot quite as many things. And with Lugia, you're like using more ethers to replenish Aeroblast PP or going to the Pokemon Center a few more times. Whereas like in this playthrough with Honchkrow, I very rarely felt like I had to go into a Pokemon Center. I could just kind of like walk by and use like an ether at the next place. And then like occasionally when it was just convenient and I was standing beside one, I'd like, okay, I'll go to the Pokemon Center and heal up and then move on. Mabostiff versus Honchkrow. That actually might be fun. Maybe we'll do that in like Gen 1 or Gen 2 or something. By the way, implementing dark types in Gen 1. We're going to have to test that. And this is the month of testing backports. So stay tuned for my next streams. I am going to do one tomorrow. Tomorrow we're doing another Generation 2 run. We are going to be doing Miss Magius in Pokemon Crystal. If you're curious about how it's going to go, check out Misdreavus's Learn Set in Generation 2 as well as Miss Magius's Learn Set in Generation 4, and I think you will get a sense for what we're going to be up against. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Thank you so much, everyone, if you contributed today. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everyone who supports me on Patreon or through YouTube memberships. It really means the world to me. That is a canned line now, but I don't really know what else to say, guys, and girls and everyone else. It's just like so great to have a community where we can talk about Pokemon and have a great time. Thanks so much. If you made it this far, you're incredible. I'll see you next time.